Hi, Sparkle. I'm so glad you're here. It's a total chaos without you in my chat room. I was muted. She's running in circles. Is that it? Um, Almir from Bosnia, welcome in. Sparkle said these people need to calm down. Matt Hyas, Matt, Matt, Matt Diaz, Matt Diaz. You gotta help me out. How do I pronounce your name, Mr. Yoder? You know, Mr. Yoder in here with the said hi with the hand wave next to it, but also he literally typed in the word hi. He did a double. He only waved at me once though. Super Mario Xavier is here. What's up? Welcome in. Anybody who hasn't been in here yet, welcome in. Where are you watching from? We got fans all over the world. Beefy dog, I thought you were gonna do a poop over here. That's enough. That's enough. You're a little too close to the street. Beefy dog. Hey, you're not supposed to do that. Beefy dog. Walk with me, Beefy dog. You gotta stay with me. Hey guys, can you hear me now? Sparkle said yes. She also said good morning, even though it's afternoon. Thank you, though. Oh, you peed on it. Good dog. Good dog. Oh, and you kicked dirt on it too. It rained at our house all morning, so we couldn't go for our early morning walk. Even though I woke up, I only got like a couple hours of sleep. I think I fell asleep around like 4:30, 5 o'clock maybe. Yeah, I woke up a little after 7. Uh-oh. Miss Daisy May 35 is here. She said, hey, Stabworthy and Beefy Dog. And hi, Lisa Sparkle. And she said, hi, Miss Daisy May. Um, oh, yeah. You're pretty close to home by now. You said you were supposed to get home around like between 1 and 2. Are you at a rest stop? Or are we traveling with you down the highway? Yeah, so while we're here, we might as well give Miss Daisy May 35 a shout out. Everybody who's in here, go check her channel out. Everyone who's reading this comment later on while they're watching the video later, if they're doing a rewatch or whatever, you can see her comments are in there. Everyone go check her channel out. Usually it's like fun games and stuff, but lately it's been a road trip channel. Oh yeah, beefy dog, are you ready for this? You're not ready. Okay, I'll twist it up. Yeah, everyone who can hear this right now, everyone who can see this comment section, go to the Miss Daisy May 35 channel. May spelled MAE, and hit that subscribe button. Her channel is much more exciting than mine is. We just walk the dog on the live streams, but she does like all kinds of fun stuff. Also, go check out the Pity and Kitty Committee. Pity and Kitty are spelled TTIE, just like the word uh, committee. TTIE. Wait, committee is double E at the end. Never mind. I feel dumb. Go check out Gravity Core Fitness and Learning English Pro. Go check out those channels too. Because why not? All right. All right. I'm gonna need a couple of these. Um, what's it called? Strawberry guava. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna start walking soon. um, Miss Daisy May 35 says she's about an hour away from home. Yeah, just as I predicted. I was gonna uh I was gonna take a road trip to New York, but I didn't. I got sick over the summer. That's what I did instead. Beefy dog. You gotta stay with me, okay? Okay, good dog. Good dog. I got the beefy treat. You don't oh, she knows what that means. Beefy dog. You don't get that beefy treat if you don't beefy behave. Sparkle said, so close. Yay. And then you could do it now. No, I can't. I can't do my road trip up to New York to go camping with Miss Daisy May because she's not up there anymore. That's what I'm saying. It'd be a whole different road trip. The other direction. Sparkle said, oh, I missed that part. Yeah, me too. I was sick. I missed it too. We were gonna go together. Did you forget about that? Beefy dog. My goodness. All right. Stay with me, Beefy dog. Beefy dog. Yeah, stay with me. Thank you. Okay, good girl. Good girl. You gotta stay with me, Beefy dog. You know what to do. She's confused. She said, why are we here at lunchtime? We're usually here at breakfast time. Why are we here at lunchtime? Whoa. Hey, you guys remember that movie called Tropic Thunder? Well, I watched it yesterday again for the second time. I hadn't seen it since it came out years ago. It's been over a decade now, um, I believe. Yeah, I think that movie was like 2011 or 2012, somewhere in there, maybe. Did she said, "Oh my goodness, is that the Lisa Markle Sparkle? She's back. Hey, girl, who's back? Did she? You know you're supposed to say hi to us first. It's our channel. Excuse you." The rules are very simple. There's not very many of them, but that's one of them. We didn't have it onto top. We didn't have it onto all messages. It was on top messages, and now we got your messages. It says "worthy beefy dog." I see it. I see it now. Well played. My mistake. Did she said we missed you, Sparkle? I thought you were like packing your bag so you could leave. Didn't you leave? Beefy dog, you peed on that too. Good girl. You walk with me though. You know. Did she said, haha, all good. And Sparkle said, it's weird that it blocked that one out. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I hate that actually. Sparkle said, what you been doing, dishy? And then she said, ha ha ha, I leave Monday. And that's what I should be doing. Yes, leaving is what you should be doing. I agree. Hey, we got three thumbs up. Good job, Beefy Dog. You did that. Yeah, I was watching this YouTube channel earlier today, and um, I would have put money on it that this person was like a Trumpy and like a flat earther because they were like talking about all these crazy conspiracies, but they were like only like the ones that make sense. And then and then she also said she was like a trust fund kid, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense too. But yeah, then she started talking shit about Trump, and then um, wait, what was the other thing? I don't know. I just got really surprised by this one channel today. Dishy said, same old, really. LOL. I enjoy summer days. Worthy any new Legos? I haven't been seeing a Legos trend in a while. I do have a box of Legos, but I'm saving it. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, this is where you do it, right underneath where the bags are dispensed. Perfect. Sparkle said, "Do you want me to leave on vacation? Right? Hell yeah, I want you to go on vacation. You deserve it." Trebear said, "Hands up, number 4 and number 5." Yo, what's up, Trebear? All right, we're back. We're back. I lost reception for a little bit there. All right, Trebear's in the room. Okay, Ava Simpson says, "Watching from England." Thank you for answering the question of the day, Ava Simpson. We love you. Thanks for being here. Trebear, welcome back. Trebear 1 and 2, like your thing 1 and 2 every time you come in twice. The both of you, it's great. Sparkle said, "Of course, I take that the wrong way." LMAO. Speaking of the wrong way, I gotta go pick up this pile of dog shit. But she shitted pretty much in the best place possible, right here next to the bags. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Um, don't mind me. I'm just gonna need hands to do a thing for a second. Actually, I'm gonna do one of those. Um, Sparkle said February. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Wait, Dishy said, 6 it cool. I missed that one. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying. I do have a box of Legos, but I'm saving it because I'm going to do a co-live stream with Miss Daisy May. We're going to do Legos. Uh oh. Sparkle said "Thang to LMAO," but it translated it to February LMAO. Very interesting. Thang 2 is it's the second Thang. January is the first Thang. February is the second Thang. So I guess Thang 2 is February. Yo, that's amazing. Sparkle said, "OMG, that's right. I won't be home. If I see it, I'll pop in." Ava Simpson said, "What is the dog's name?" I have a 3 toy poodle, a dachshund, and a Pomeranian. Sick. That's awesome. Yo, you should subscribe to my channel, and then you have to wait 24 hours. Subscribe to my channel, and then you can wait like 20 hours, and then you can post a picture on my community page. I encourage everybody pictures of their dogs on the community page. This is my dog. Her name is Beefy Dog. And then Sparkle said, "Wow, Beefy pooped right by the sign. LOL question mark." Um, well, to answer your question, no. Beefy Dog was the one that pooped right by the sign. Good girl. Good girl. It was Beefy Dog. That's really her name. Um, say it, don't spray it. Wait, that's not the right. No, set it and forget it. No, that's not the right thing. Um, use it or lose it. Hold on, what's the word? Oh yeah, don't wear it out. That's her name, and don't wear it out. That's the phrase I was looking for. Don't wear it out. Ava Simpson, hey, welcome to the channel. Post a picture of your dogs on my page tomorrow. You gotta wait 24 hours. Do it tomorrow, please. Tell us what breed they are and what their names are too. In fact, you can tell us in the comment section right now what their names are too. Um, Trebear said, "LOL, my birthday's in February." And Sparkle said, "Aw, Ava, they sound so cute. All little guys. LOL." Trebear said, "Sparkle, my dog just to be an ass backed up to the neighbor's bush and literally just pooped on the bush. How he even did that was an amazing feat. That is that's a very smart and resourceful dog. I like that." And hilarious. Sparkle said, "LMAO, that's hilarious. OMG." Dishita said, "Beefy Dog is so smart. Haha." And then Sparkle said, "My apologies, beefy dog." Yeah, beefy dog. All right, the person apologized. You don't have to hold a grudge about it. All right, I'm gonna pick up this pile of shit right now. I'm gonna turn the camera off because I need my hands. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Hold on, just another moment, you guys. Beefy dog, you did it again. No, no, beefy dog. Walk with me, okay? Okay. Sparkle said, "See, I didn't put LOL, so you thought I sounded mad. LOL. That's why I need an LOL after everything." Yeah, but the LOL sounds insincere. It makes you sound like you're sarcastic, which is even worse. Honestly, it's even worse. And also, I didn't say it as if you were saying it in a mad way. You capitalized it. You did that. Caps lock is yelling. Like everyone knows that. Carrie Jordan said, "Good morning, Stabworthy and beautiful beefy dog." Wonderful. We're gonna pin that one up. And Lisa Sparkle said, "Good morning, Carrie." And Carrie Jordan R7 said, "Good morning, Lisa." And Sparkle said, "I'm never sarcastic though. LOL." That's the most sarcastic thing anyone could say. The LOL is, and yeah, that's a sandwich, beefy dog. That's not yours. You can't have that. Somebody put it right underneath the trash can. And there's like a bunch of ants crawling all over it now. It's awful. No, beefy dog, that's not your sandwich. Hey there. My dog had some plastic in her poop because she ate some. Well, last night in the middle of the night, she threw up a bunch of yellow stuff and um, a used up ketchup packet that she found in the trash can. And so yeah, I think she might have eaten more than one because she just pooped out some plastic. Desafio Phonetico said, "How are you?" Sparkle said, "Oh, I was emphasizing the correction. LOL." No, you capitalized it. That's yelling. Like you might have been trying to emphasize whatever, but what you did was yell. Just like this. Desafio Phonetico said, "Big like Brazil." Got that? Sparkle said, "Hey, Desafio," but it translated it to something else. And Sparkle said, "Ew." And Opal said, "GM." And then Sparkle said, "Hey, Opal." Beefy dog, here's some water. You want some water? You want some water? You know that's what that is? You know that's water? Okay. She don't want it. Oh my goodness. I'm losing it, you guys. I'm officially losing it. All right, let's not talk about that. Dishy said, "Okay, I gotta go. See you later." Dishy, thanks for coming. We love you. We love you. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I was mad at you earlier when I thought you didn't say hi to me. How could I? How could I think that you could be so rude? Of course you couldn't. I'm ashamed I even thought of it. I should have been like, "Hey, where's that hello? I bet it's in there somewhere." Carrie Jordan said, "Good morning, Opal," and Sparkle said, "Okay, I was probably yelling too." LOL. And then Opal Rose said, "LOL." And then Sparkle said, "Bye, Dishy." And Opal says, "I don't want to get ready for the day yet." Sparkle said, "Girl, same." Actually, it says, "Girl, same." Dishy said, "Bye bye, everyone. All good, worthy. Haha. You're all so loved." Hey, you too. Don't forget it. Opal says, "I have BF sister's wedding to attend with him." BF sister? I thought you hated your boyfriend. Or just did you find a new one? Sparkle's laughing. And then Sparkle said, "Ooh, weddings are fun." Beefy dog, you walk with me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Opal says it's worth it for the free food. Yes. By the way, if you're stuffing your face all night, you don't have to talk to anybody. That's kind of how that goes. Just anytime somebody like looks your way, just like stuff your face with some more food, or get up and go back to the buffet or whatever it takes. Beefy dog, you peed on that one too? Okay. Opal Rose says, "I already got anxiety medicine and CBD in me." Sparkle said, "And booze." Yeah, I don't know if you want to be mixing all of that together. Probably you don't want to. The anxiety meds, that sounds like it's pills. You probably don't want to mix pills with beer or any alcohol. I mean, because it's too much fun, you know? Sparkle said, "I can drink now, LOL." Your doctor said that? You sure about that? Opal says, "I'm off probation early." I already, by the way, I already got it in me too. I ate two of these right before we started walking. What is this? Um, oh yeah, strawberry guava. It's good stuff. Dude, you know what? I feel like the edible kicks in like when I forgot that I ate it. Like like once I'm like, "Oh yeah, I ate that. I ate that gummy." And then I'm like, then I know I'm high. And I know it's working. Sparkle said, "Woo, congrats, Opal Rose." Oh yeah, I guess that congratulations is in order for getting off probation. Yeah, congrats. Good job. Proud of you. Sparkle said, "I didn't see that she put the anxiety meds in CBD when I typed the booze. LMAO. I meant the wedding." Yeah, well, that's today. You don't. That's today. You can't be mixing the booze with that, probably. Um, Sparkle said, "Is it a black jar?" It's not quite a jar. It's like it used to hold camera film. You know the camera rolls. I mean, like that's what this is. It's like one of those plastic doohickeys that holds film. That's what it looks like to me. Opal Rose says, "I've mixed booze with my meds before. I'll be fine." Okay, well, stop talking about that, please. Please stop talking about mixing alcohol with drugs. That's really bad for you. I don't condone that in one bit. Like you really should not do that unless you know it's okay to do. Because certain meds, it is okay to do. But usually anxiety meds, no, usually not. Like you could actually really hurt yourself. Or if you just have like one beer, you'd probably be okay, like one or two. But you can't get wasted and do pills. It's too much fun, and you could probably die. If you drink enough and do enough pills, you're gonna die. But if you mix them together, it takes a lot less of both. You know that? Sparkle said, "Oh, it's plastic. OMG, my dad carried change in the film containers. LOL." Opal Rose says, "It's just bus pyroni." Yeah, I don't know what that means. Also, let's stop talking about that. I don't condone that at all. Kids, all right, kids. Even though there's not supposed to be any kids here. Oh, okay. We're gonna come to this. Come over here. Hey guys, we're back. We're back. I must have hit the button while I was in my pocket. Sorry about that. Um, Sparkle, you're gonna have to start over because all your messages are hidden now because I pressed the button by accident. Beefy dog, you know what you're supposed to do. Vicky said, "Hi, Worthy." Hi, Vicky. Sparkle said, "Vicky." Carrie Jordan said, "I take the same thing at bedtime." Opal Rose. And then Sparkle said, "What? You hid me?" Dirty Chef said, "Hey, Stabworthy and everyone." Opal Rose said, "LOL, yeah, he did." Dirty Chef said, "Lisa," with the little heart handsies. Yo, Dirty Chef, have you posted a picture of your dog on my community page? You got one of those, right? I mean, a dog. That's what I mean. You got a dog, right? Sparkle said, "Dirty Chef." Hey, buddy. Dirty Chef said, "Beefy dog is searching." Vicky said, "Hi, beautiful beefy dog." Dirty Chef said, "I'll send you one, Stabworthy." Well, I don't know what you mean by send, but you should post it onto my community page. That's what you should do. Post their dog and also the name of the dog and also the breed. Even if it seems really obvious, like if it's a Dalmatian or a Golden Retriever or some shit. Some dog breeds are just really obvious and there's no mistaking them for anything else. You know what I'm saying? Sparkle said LMAO. Now I want to type everything in caps. No, you're not allowed to do that. You know that, Sparkle. You're not allowed to do that here. Sparkle, you trying to get hidden again on purpose this time? Because I had to do that to what's his name, Raheo Yobo, a few days ago. He kept typing in caps, and I was like, every time he said anything, and I would read it out loud, and I would say it's in all caps, even though I asked him not to do that. And then he kept doing it, and I kept saying like, whatever, Raheo Yobo in all caps, even though I asked him not to do that. Raheo Yobo in all caps, even though I asked him not to do that. I had to say it like a dozen times. And then I timed him out. Timed him out for a minute. Put him in the corner for 1 minute. Said, think about what you've done. That's usually, I mean, dude, for me, you either get the little slap on the wrist 1 minute timeout, or you just get banned straight up. There's usually not an in between with me. Usually not. Sometimes there's an exception where I have to ban somebody for like a 24-hour. I've only done that rarely. Sparkle said that's not one of your rules. No, it is. You gotta what's it called? Yeah, you gotta respect my anxiety and don't type in all caps lock all the time, because that makes me panicky. I don't like it. Sparkle said, "I'm not blue anymore." Yo, you are about to get banned if you keep typing in all caps. But you're blue now too. I think when I did that hide, it took away your mod status, I guess. Dirty Chef said her name is Gemma Gamonster. Wait, that's an E, right? I thought it said Gamma for a second. Um, English pointer. Ooh. Opal Rose said mine's legitimately a monster. He's a German Shepherd Husky Pit Bull. Cool. Cool. I wish there was like a bigger dog breed in there with them, but it's still pretty cool mix. Sparkle said, I've been dethroned. No, that was an accident, but for real, if you keep typing in all caps, I'm going to do it on purpose. I'm pretty sure I've timed you up before by accident. Like, it happens. It's just an accident. Calm yourself. Dirty Chef said, Lisa, you'll always be blue on my channel. Lisa, you're going to always be blue here, too. As long as you're here, you'll always be blue. Carrie Jordan said he's a pretty good dog to Opal. Dirty Chef says Gamma Monster, pronounced Gemma Monster. Well, wait a minute. Gem would be spelled with a G, right? Sparkle said, "Thank you, Chef. I mean, I might derive you nuts one day too." Laugh, laugh, laugh. Opal Rose said, "His muscle is insane. He can drag me." This dog would drag around an old person or a kid, for sure. But there was a German Shepherd not too long ago, and it was a boy. I could tell because she goes extra crazy when there's a boy dog around. And she's still really excited about it. She can still smell him, probably. Sparkle said, I'm reinstated. I'm drunk with power. Okay, I'm done. I promise. I'll always be blue. Needs to be on a t-shirt. I need uniforms. Carrie Jordan said, LOL, Lisa. Dirty Chef said, yes, Stabworthy. It's It's that just pronounced with a J instead of a G. Wait, but if it was pronounced with a G, it would be gem, GEM, and then monster. Gem monster. Is this a hog dog situation? Opal Rose said, "My drug me through a ditch chasing a cat." Did you get the cat or not? How did the story end? Come on. Sparkle said, "Oh, for a minute, I thought you were saying your boyfriend drags you around." LOL. Dirty Chef says, "Exactly, stab-worthy gem." Okay, but yeah, so gem would be spelled like that. But how do you pronounce it if it's a J? You're saying it's like gem, but with a J. So, uh, uh, so how do you pronounce it with if it's with a J? Opal Rose said, "LOL," and then Sparkle said, "OMG, not the hog dog." Yes, the hog dog. Yes. Opal said, "No, he didn't get the cat. Thank God." Maybe you should thank that cat. Thank that cat for being too like swift and ooh, there's a good word for what I'm thinking right now. But, I can't get it out of my mouth. Thank that cat for being yeah, evasive. That's what you should do. You don't thank God. You don't thank the dog. You thank that cat. And then you could be all like, but God made the cat. God really did that. But then what? You don't even like thank your mom for dinner. It's like, oh well, actually, God made dinner. Fuck you. It's like, oh, you're gonna thank God that you're not sick anymore. How about you thank that surgeon who fixed you? Like, well, God made that surgeon. Well, fuck you. You're not gonna thank the surgeon anyway. Like, well, fuck you. Dirty Chef said the G sounds like a J. Opal Rose says G and J have the same sound for gem. Sparkle said like gem. Well, J only makes one noise, but if you spell it with the G, the noise of a J. English is so confusing, especially spelling, because like literally for every spelling rule, period, for every spelling rule, there's like an exception. No rule is 100% when it comes to spelling. I'm serious. I'm dead ass. When it comes to like English and the spelling of words, there's not a single rule that actually holds up. They all have an exception. Yeti said, "What's poppin'?" Opal Rose said, "The cat lives in the house is an idiot, and I have to yell at him to use his claws." I'm lost. I'm lost in the comments a little bit. Beefy Dog's taking me around this whole place in circles, dude. We're going slow motion today. What's going on? We've been on for 50 minutes. We're not even at half a mile. Oh my goodness. It's a lot going on, you guys. A lot of distractions. Beefy Dog's not behaving as well as she was, as well as like before that German Shepherd crossed our path. Now she's on a rip. She's on a rip, you guys. Misbehaving dog. Sparkle said, "Wow, you're on a tangent." LMAO. Dirty Chef says, "I think whoever made dinner and the meat which I am eating." Wait a minute. I thank whoever made dinner and the meat which I'm eating. You thank the meat. I've met a few people that thank the meat. We we might be not talking about the same thing though. I might be talking about the hog dog. Carrie Jordan said there used to be a cartoon called Gem and the Holograms. Sparkle said, "Hi, Eddie." Opal Rose said, "Clyde Cat, Koala, and Jack Dogs are all tuxedo coats in the same house." It doesn't say koala; it says Coda. Excuse me. It looked like an OL, but it's actually a D. Coda. Uh, okay, I don't know any of those cats. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Dirty Chef said they all have exceptions. Yes. Yeti said Lisa peace sign. Dirty Chef said Beefy Dog is looking for something. She's looking for that German Shepherd, man. She was that was love at first sight, and she can't get that German Shepherd off of her mind. She goes extra crazy when there's a boy dog around. It's kind of funny. Opal Rose said, "Hee meat. My mind's in the gutter now." Dirty Chef said, "Yes, I do. I know that animal died for me to eat, and I thank the animal for giving me sustenance." Instead of thanking Jesus, how about you thank Jesus the farmer? I think Jesus the farmer had a bigger hand in it than Jesus. That's just my opinion. I don't believe in Jesus. I believe in saying thank you to the doctors before you say thank you to any whatever God you believe in. And I believe in, being proud of yourself when you pass a test instead of thanking God, or being proud of yourself when you score a touchdown instead of thanking God. How about give yourself a little bit of credit, guys? You did that. Anyway, that's not really a topic right now. I am on a tangent. Lisa was right. Dirty Chef says Beefy Dog has been swooned by the German Shepherd. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Okay. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Opal Rose says Iowa has produced beef for 250 years. Sparkle said, "I believe in you, Jesus." That's a twig that fell off a tree, Beefy Dog. It's nothing. She's like, "Oh my God, did that beautiful German Shepherd piss on this twig?" Let's hope. I was screaming about the English language yesterday too. Actually, now that I think about it, um, I don't know. Communication is like one of the number one things that I think about, honestly, because I find it really hard to express my thoughts like properly. I'm always like regret everything I've said because I wish I could have been more accurate and like said what I actually meant more clearly. Um, what's that thing like? I don't feel like I have to overly explain myself either. It's not like that. It's just like, damn, I wish I had not said that exactly that way. So yeah, I do bitch about the English language a lot because I mean, it's literally it's the hardest language to master. It's the hardest language to learn. Sparkle said, "Here we go. Yeti said, "You're making me dizzy walking in circles." Hey, Yeti. Guess what? You're not the first person to say that I'm making them dizzy. And you know what? I think it's because you're in love with me. Pretty sure that's what that means. It means that you're in love with me. If my live streams make you dizzy, so bring that energy. Bring it back. Keep on coming, Yeti. I know you love me. Dirty Chef says Beefy Dog is like, Daddy, hurry up. Need to make babes with that German Shepherd. He was going the other way. They're done. We're just starting our walk. He was coming the other way. Dirty Chef says, wait a minute. Sparkle said, "Here we go." That's a weird thing to say to your daddy. I am not her daddy. That's a weird thing to say about a dog, in my opinion, honestly. I do say that I adopted her, but like, I don't, she's not a kid. She's not a kid. It's like adopting a theory or an idea or something. Like it's not the same as adopting a kid. Just because I use the word adopt, and like, but I feed her and I take care of her. She's not a kid though. My wife or girlfriend didn't give birth to her. Don't be weird about it. The weirdest thing of all is when somebody's like in our presence and they'll say like, "Oh, go to your daddy," like as if she fucking knows what that means. Why would she? Why would she know what that means? You think I sit around and call myself daddy? Like, come here to daddy. Come here, beefy dog. Come to daddy. Do people do that? Do people do that? They say come to mommy so that when other people refer to them as mommy, the dog knows what they're talking about. People are really weird about their dogs sometimes. I kind of, I don't even, I don't even know. Dirty Chef said she's beefy dog and her clock is ticking. Nah, she's fixed. She was fixed when she was like a puppy. I would like for her to have for her to have her own puppies, but no. Sparkle said they are absolutely our children. No, no. They're like they're like kids in a way. It's like a toddler that is can never talk back. Like for you to refer to a dog as a kid is like okay if you prefer your kids to not be able to talk back and not have thoughts of their own and shit like that. If that's what you prefer, then yeah, be weird about it. Go ahead. I feel like honestly, the best thing about kids is that they grow up and their brains actually start to work when they get older. But you don't get that with a dog. You never get that. You don't get a dog that can answer questions or anything really. Like they can't do much. They are really smart, smarter than most animals, but they're still just animals. They're not even close to our league. Also, let's be fair. There's a lot of dumb adults out there. Dirty Chef said, "I regard my dog as my baby," and Gemma knows that I'm daddy. Okay, but you could say your dog is your baby, but you could also say that your wife or girlfriend is your baby. And does that make you mean that you're like dating a child? Don't be gross. Don't do it. It doesn't automatically make your partner like quote unquote like your child. So I feel like dogs is the same thing. Just because you refer to your dog as like a baby or an adopted thing, they're not like they're like. Ugh, I'm gonna get myself kicked off of dog YouTube. Sparkle said, "When my husband says go find mommy, mine find me." LOL. Well, that's because you trained them to refer to each other as mommy and daddy, and you guys probably call each other mommy and daddy too. So that's not actually that weird. But if you had raised those dogs and said, "Okay, now come to whatever your husband's name is. I can't remember right now. Is it Mark? Like if you had been all the time, if you had been like, okay, go to Mark, and then the whole time he had been like, okay, now go to Lisa, go to Lisa. It's the same thing. It's just because that's the word that you guys use when you're training each other and like talking to them and raising them and shit. Sparkle said exactly, Dirty Chef. Dirty Chef said it. Gemma talks all the time. That's kind of it's kind of funny. Sparkle said, "I'm a millennial. Dogs are my kids." LOL. They're like kids, but they're not kids. But they're. You could say that they're like kids. You could say that. You could do that, or you can make it weird. Carrie Jordan said yes. Just yes. No context. Sparkle said, "Kids hate you for their teen years, and dogs love you forever." Sparkle said, "No different babies." Dirty Chef said, "She knows how to tell me she wants one when I give her treats, and she's very articulate." Yeah, I think Yeti got scared when I said he was in love with me. I think he's doing some soul searching right now. Sparkle said, "Just to them, not to each other." LMAO. I don't come home like, "Hey, daddy." Oh, God, that's weird. LOL. Sparkle said, "Mark? Mark Markle?" Dirty Chef said, "She literally tells me I want one." No, I don't believe that. I don't believe you taught your dog how to speak English. I do not believe that. I'm going to need to see videographic evidence. Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl. No, no. No, no. You got to walk with me, beefy dog. Oh, you guys, when I got here, there was like nobody in the parking lot. Now, like all these people are showing up with their fucking dogs. Ugh. Ugh. Dirty Chef said, "I'll get a video of it for you." All right. If you got a video of your dog speaking English, I'll eat my goddamn hat. Hey, we got 10 thumbs up. I've not been paying attention to the thumbs, but yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you for the 10 thumbs. Thanks so much, guys. We love it. Beefy dog loves it. She loves the thumbs. She loves them. Sparkle said, "Aw, Mira stands in front of the pantry and stares at me." Beefy dog doesn't really do that, honestly. I'm trying to think, but like, she has never like tried to express to me that she wants like a dog treat. If she wants food, she'll like lick her bowl and then sometimes flip it over if I wait too long to put the food in it. But yeah, don't I mean she likes to leave like a little bit of food at the bottom of the bowl. Like she's saving it for later. Like she's like, "Oh my god, he's never gonna fill this up again." It's like every time she leaves just like a little handful in the bowl. But like I don't fall for that shit. I wait for her to eat it. I wait for her to eat it all. I wait for that bowl to be empty, and then I fill it back up. Dirty Chef said it isn't perfect English, but it's clearly "I want one." Well, you can't have it both ways. Either it's perfect English or it's not. Either she's saying it clearly or she isn't. You can't have it both ways, Dirty Chef. You trying to walk it back a little bit? She doesn't actually say I want one, does she? She's not actually speaking in English, is she? I knew it. I knew it. Beefy dog, you peed on that tree? A little bit. She peed a little bit. It says there's 3 people in the chat room. I wonder who it is. Carrie Jordan, Dirty Chef, and Sparkle, and Mr. Mark Markle. Yo, you didn't deny it though. No, I know you told me his name. I know his name. I just can't remember it right now. I ate a couple of those weed gummies. I'm in slow motion, you guys. Yep, Kerry Jordan R7. Where are you at? Whoever's in the chat room, speak now or forever hold on to my peace. Come on, beefy dog. It's just grass and acorns. Come on, let's go. I'm worried she's gonna like eat something weird off the ground because, yeah, like I said, I found some like she pooped out some plastic earlier today. She ate some plastic last night, and I don't know. She also puked in the middle of the night, and a whole whole. It was like a ketchup packet that she found in the not in the trash, but it was like sitting on the what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, so there was like food in it was food in one of those plastic containers like takeout, and then I ate the food and I put the empty ketchup packets in that, and then I didn't throw it away right away because I didn't really think of it. But yeah, when I came back, Beefy Dog was like looked really guilty and happy, and then and then I was like, oh, why is that on the floor? And there's a big chunk missing out of it. So the actual plastic container, I don't think she ate too much of it, if any. Um, but yeah, she threw up a fucking an empty ketchup packet in the middle of the night. And it was a whole bunch of yellow stuff. Sparkle said he actually does have a cousin or an uncle or something that's named Mark Markle. Wow, what an unfortunate name. Who? Why would they do that to him? Is it Marcus Markle? It's not funny. It's kind of funny though. Sparkle said it's cool. It'll come to you eventually. I wanted to say Eric, but I know that can't. That can't be right. It's not Eric. Because I feel like if you married Prince Eric, you would never let me hear the end of it. Sparkle said, "Oh, they left. You scared them." Carrie Jordan said, "I'm gonna make some oatmeals." Sparkle said, "Oh God, that's good that she threw it up." And then she says, "Kaya stole a Taco Bell sauce packet once," and I was like, "Girl, you're gonna have spicy poops." LOL. Did you see it come out? Sparkle said it is funny. Oh, Marcus Markle. What a funny guy. Beefy dog, you're not supposed to do that. Why do you have to shove your whole face into the bush? What is that all about? Sparkle said Eric is the guy that I dated before him. Ironically, Ironically, the chef, he was an ass hat. Oh, okay. Okay, so I didn't pull that completely out of thin air. You did date a guy named Eric. Okay. This new guy. It's probably a super common name like John or Joe or Bill or something like that, right? Is it Kyle? This is like a game now. Carl Markle. Sparkle said, no. I found the empty sauce packet on the couch and she punctured it and licked the sauce out of it. Oh, okay. Um, One time Beefy Dog found like a water bottle and like opened it up because she was thirsty, with her teeth. Like by opened it up, I mean, yeah, she punctured it. Sparkle said, quote unquote, the new guy. That's your husband, the new guy. And then she said, yeah, you got it. Carl Markle. Is it Matt Markle? Mike? Mike Markle? Carl Markle. Oh, because it sounds like Karl Marx. That's why I was thinking Karl Markle. Karl Marx was in my brain. Okay, that I get. All right, all right. Hold up. Isn't it like it's not Eric, damn it. I was about to say Eric again. No, I'm really thinking that it's Kyle, but that can't be right either. Because why would you have a dog named Kaya if you had a husband named Kyle? I feel like that would like really just confuse everybody in the house. There is a Mike Markle. Nice. Nice. Actually, the more I say it, like Mark Markle and Mike Markle, like those are superhero names. Like Matt Markle, that would be the alias of a superhero name, like Super Guy. Is it Darren? No, that's Bewitched. Um, hmm. Sparkle said, I didn't think that through. LMAO. Wait, you didn't think what through? Peter Parker. Yeah. Wait, is your husband named Pete? Is his name Peter Parker? Markle? Peter Parkle Markle? Hold on, is it Pete? Is it Bobby? Is it Greg? Wait, that's the Brady Bunch kids. I had it. Oh, I said it. Was it Kyle? Do you have a husband named Kyle and a dog named Kaya? Is that what you? Is that what you have? Because I was leaning heavily on Kyle, but like that's rude. Kyle and Kaya. Wait, Darren. What are you doing now, beefy dog? What are you doing? There's nobody over there. It's nothing. She said his first name is Spider-Man. Spider-Man Marco. Okay, wait a minute. It is Kyle? It says, wait a minute. Hold up. I might have confused myself. Oh, because that was Kyle and Kaya. Wait, so is that it? Um, your message says Kyle and Kaya, but it got translated to Kyle and what? Yo, that translator be fucking me up sometimes. When you're screaming your husband's name, does the dog ever come running? Kyle and yes. When you scream your dog's name, does your husband ever come running? I feel like that would just be confusing for everyone in the house. Dude, like on on Sopranos, the oldest guy in the mob family is named Junior because he has the same name as his father, who was also a mob boss, Corrado. So, so his name was Corrado Junior, but he was called Junior by his siblings and also by his niece and nephews and shit. And like even when he's an old man, they call him Junior, even though his dad's dead. His dad's been dead for years and years and years, and they call him Junior. Oh, Beefy Dog is having a diarrhea now. Okay, there wasn't any. I'm trying to think. There wasn't anything inside that takeout box besides trash. And so she must have just like licked the sides of it. And also maybe she did eat some of the plastic. Oh no. Sparkle said LMAO. I don't scream his name. If I called his, if I called him his name, if I called him his name, he'd probably think something was horribly wrong. You don't use his name at all. That's how you get around that. You just don't call him Kyle. You call him Daddy, don't you? If I called him his name, he'd probably think something was wrong, horribly wrong. Something is wrong, horribly wrong. Can we just have a sit down? Can we just do a sit down for a second? Ugh, ugh, good girl. Um, you said she ate the ketchup. No, it was empty ketchup packets. Like they were used up ketchup packets, and then I just tossed them in the. I left them in the plastic container, and I was just gonna like throw the whole thing away. She didn't eat any ketchup packets because there were not any in that box. It's empties. You call him Daddy. Hey guys. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We got Beefy Dog in the room. We got one Beefy Dog. Check on the top fans. Dirty Chef and Miss Daisy May are number 1 and 2. Yo, maybe Miss Daisy May is still in the room. A lot of times she will actually leave, but then a lot of times she will just stop talking and then she's doing something in the background. Oh, I mean, she's in the car, right? She's probably just getting home by now, actually. Sparkle said she might have licked something weird. Um, well, that's what I'm saying. She like licked the inside of the box. She tried to get all that flavor off the inside of the box. That's what she was doing, probably. And then yeah, she ate some of the ketchup packets, at least one. She ate at least one. She puked it out, but then it was like still whole. She puked the whole thing out, but then yeah, just an hour ago when we got here, she did a poop, and it was like kind of weird and slimy looking, and not the right color, and there was some white plastic in it. And yeah, those ketchup packets are like they're white, they're fully white on one side, and then the other side is like half red, half white. So, but also the plastic box that she chewed up, like she opened up with her teeth, and may have eaten some of the box. Um, that was also white, so she might have she might have pooped that out earlier on the live stream, or it was another ketchup packet that she actually digested. Sparkle said, "OMG, she swallowed it whole." I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, she puked it up. It was whole. The ketchup packet. Um, sorry, I thought I said that. And it was like yeah, a bunch of yellow stuff. I don't know, just stuff, just the yellow liquidy stuff. A pile of it, and then dude, the poor dog. It was like 3 in the morning, and I was like trying to fall asleep, and she was in the corner where the door is, the bedroom door. She was in the corner, like puking, like trying to heave it up. And then I like opened the door, got her in the hallway, and I was trying to get her all the way into the bathroom, but she ended up puking on the little rug that's just outside of the bathroom, and it was like so quick. I had like got her into the bathroom, and she was like she wasn't driving heaving anymore. Which the bathroom's like pretty much like down a little bit right across the hall. And yeah, I got into the bathroom. She wasn't dry heaving anymore. And then I was like, oh, that's interesting. You don't have to puke anymore, beefy dog. Like, and then I turned around, and like, yeah, there was a pile of yellow stuff on the on the rug, the little bath mat, whatever rug thing that's right outside the bathroom door, which is good. That's good because then fucking what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's good because all I had to do was like toss that little bad boy into the washing machine. That's what I did. Easy cleanup. I was trying to get into the bathroom for easy cleanup, but that like it was even easier. I just like wiped it up, whatever, threw whatever in the trash, and then tossed that bad boy in the washing machine. And then yeah, like right afterwards, like she was fine. Like I said, like she wasn't dry heaving anymore. She was like wagging her tail and smiling at me. Fucking dude, she like when it when I leave the room and I come back in, she like wags her tail and is smiling at me, even if I've only been gone for like 5 minutes. Um, but like yesterday when I came back after 5 minutes, she was like it was like extra smiles, like her mouth was like extra wide open, and her tail was like extra wagging, and she looked guilty. And then I looked over, and then I was like, "Oh, that plastic thing's not on the stand anymore; it's on the ground." Ugh. And yeah, there was a chunk missing out of it. And I threw it away. I didn't even think to check like if any of the ketchup packets were still in there. I didn't even think of that. Um, 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 um. Sparkle says bile. It's called. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was bile. Maybe it was just like some yellow stuff that she puked up because like the sauce or whatever that was on the inside of the box was yellowish too. I think that's partly why it was yellow. And also her dog food. Her um, and also not her dog food, but these dog treats that I found. I've been giving her every once in a while, and that will make her poop more yellowish than usual because her poop's always the same color unless she eats something weird. That's why I only feed her dog food. And I do give her treats, like not every day or not all the time, but like I know her dog poop is like a different color because she ate that treat. Like it'll be like a darker brown than usual, but I recognize it. And then, but yeah, her poop is like yellowish this morning, and I'm like, oh, that's different. It's a good sign that she threw it up and pooped since. That usually means there's not an obstruction. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. But also, it was like sharp plastic, like a takeout box. Um, like the turtle shell one that like snaps. I hopefully you know what I'm talking about. It's like that tough plastic, and I was like worried maybe she like get cut up on the inside. Beefy dog is drooling. Beefy dog. I'm talking to you, Beefy dog. What are you doing? What are you doing now, Beefy dog? Oh, you peed on it. Good girl. It was a little, barely even a pee. It was a little sprinkle. Um. Oh yeah. I used to when I first got Beefy Dog. If I had to leave her alone and like leave the house for a while, like and leave her in my bedroom, I would leave her dog food and her water bowl in there with her. But then she like flipped her water bowl over like in protest. It was every single time. It was like 4 times in a row, and I was like, okay, I'm not leaving you with any water this time because she just like flips the bowl over. She just wastes the water anyway and makes a big mess out of it. Um, so I would just leave the food bowl in there, and then she just flipped that over instead, and that was even worse of a mess. Um, I couldn't just like sop that up with a towel or whatever. Like I'd like scoop it up, and then there's the dust on the ground that's left over from the dog food, and um, like those little dusties that shake off. Um, so yeah, then I just when I would leave her alone, just with no food and water, and like it's fine. She was fine. She's good. I would do that if I did that. She didn't have any food to tip over. She didn't have any water bowl to tip over, and she basically just behaved, right? So I just leave her with no food and water. But if I was gonna leave the house for like a couple minutes, go outside from the car, make a phone call or grab something or whatever, like if I was gonna leave the house for a couple minutes, she wouldn't flip over the fucking dog bowl. You know, she was fine. And but now since we're living in this new spot, now she's starting to just like flip her shit, even when I'm just gone for a minute. Sparkle said you could get one of those bowl holder things. LOL. It would have to be like super heavy and weighted down to where she can't pick it up or move it at all. Cause I swear to God, she does that shit like in protest. She doesn't kick it over by accident. She specifically would flip the water bowl and not the food bowl. And then when I removed the water bowl, she started flipping the food bowl. Like it was definitely on purpose. And yeah, now it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen when I just leave for like a couple minutes. She flipped the food bowl over. And you know what I do? Before I used to clean that shit up when it was, but like now I'm not. I'm not cleaning that shit up anymore. If she flips her food bowl all over and it goes all over the floor, I just wait for her to eat it off the floor until I fill it back up. Because that's exactly what she wants. She wants the food back in the bowl, and I'm just like, nah, eat it. I wait until I don't see a single piece of dog food on the floor anymore, and then I'll give her some food in the bowl. Carrie Jordan R7 said, I'm back. Hey, Lisa. Lisa said, hey, Carrie. And then she says, I wonder if she has separation anxiety. LOL. Oh, do you really wonder? Or are you just being all sarcastic about it? Put your LOL at the end. Because she's in a different house? Yeah, that's what it is. She's not comfortable in this new house. Dude, my dad offered to like take me out to a free lunch the other day, and I was just like, nah, I can't. I don't want to leave her home unless I like really have to. And it was too hot to like bring her and leave her in the car for an hour while I ate lunch. But I would do that like if it's not too hot or too cold outside. I would do that. I have done that. I didn't really go anywhere this past winter. I was like, I was laid up for like 3 fucking months this past winter. But before I broke my ribs, I would take her out if it was cold, and I would put a blanket in the car with her and stuff. And she's good. She's good in the car. She behaves in the car. She behaves when I leave her in the car. It's weird. Sparkle said, I'm not sarcastic, LMAO. That's even more sarcastic than an LOL. Because I mean, yeah, that's your ass off. Like, you don't have an ass anymore. Like, that's sarcastic turn of phrase. Anytime anyone, anyone says that and they're being sarcastic. Sparkle said, Mark Markle is calling. Uh-oh. Mark Markle, your long lost cousin or uncle? Beefy dog, come with me. What are you doing? Don't be weird. Carrie Jordan R7 said, it don't take me long to make oatmeal. Hey guys, I got a question for you. Did you, well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's just you now, Carrie Jordan R7. Sparkle said she was taking a phone call. Um, did you, come on, Beefy dog, come with me. I heard there was a lady who killed 3 of her own children and then did a GoFundMe and raised $1 million. And that's all I heard about it. Does anybody know anything about that? What the fuck am I talking about? Beefy dog. You want that beefy treat, don't you? That's right, beefy dog. Carrie Jordan, did you hear about that lady who killed her own 3 children and then did a GoFundMe and then made $1 million? I'm sure there's more important details. I just don't know what they are. You know what is important? Doesn't take Carrie Jordan long to make oatmeal. That's what's important. Come with me, BB dog. Good dog, good dog, good dog. Good dog, BB dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You eat that beefy treat. You did it. You did it. Guys, that was the lady. That was the lady with the dog treats. With no dog. Just dog treats, no dog. That was her. Hey guys. Hey guys, I got a question. Is anybody here? Is anybody here right now?